Hello and welcome back to Risk of Rain. We tried this a second ago and had some issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, Connor couldn't move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still not entirely sure if that was the game messing up or my controller messing up. Probably my controller, because it's a pain in the ass.
Let's just blame the hippies and move on.
That works too.
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to use the Acrid this time, and let's hope it goes better than last time. So, Acrid, I've got basic attack, spit attack, sludge attack, and this little thing that it does that. Kinda cool. I've only used him a little bit, and I'm really, really bad with this character for some reason. I don't know why. So that's the thing.
Well, hopefully you get better.
Yeah. Also, that sludge makes you move faster if we're on it, but hurts them.
That's convenient.
Possibly slows them, I don't remember. Yeah.
Require more funds.
Yeah. Okay, well, since this is working, I did have an idea of what we can talk about, because we can never think of anything good to talk about, because we suck at commentary at the moment. We'll get better. We will get better, maybe. Hopefully.
Maybe.
But, it's just like, oh, why don't we just discuss what our favorite games are, because I honestly don't remember what Connor's favorite games are, and seem to have trouble remembering what your favorite games are, so perfect.
Indeed.
Yeah. You start.
I was going to say you start.
Well, I've always considered one of my all-time favorite games to be Halo 3. I just really love it. Halo 4, not a fan. Reach was okay, but it wasn't Halo 3. I mean the campaign. I'm referring to the campaign specifically. The multiplayer was fine too, but just for the campaign, I really enjoyed that. And
That was a good one.
ooh, Guardian's Heart, energy shield, nice.
That's a good way to start it off.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, it's the fact that even playing on the hardest setting, it's freaking fun. A lot of games just get annoying or frustrating on the harder settings. Halo 3 genuinely is fun on the harder settings. And you'd never played it on the hardest setting before until we actually did that in co-op, right?
I think that is correct. I don't recall.
I believe that's what you said at the time, which was a number of years, actually shortly before Halo 4 came out, that we did that. And it's fun. It's genuinely fun. So I've always considered that to be one of my favorite games, and then again, you know, there's also, then again, that doesn't make any sense, but there's also, you know, like, Kingdom Hearts. Who doesn't love Kingdom Hearts? Crazy people, but aside from them, you know, both of them, 1 and 2. I'm referring to the main 1 and 2, though. Chance to knock enemies backwards. That could work. But, yeah, so what are your thoughts on some of your favorites?
If I had to pick a favorite game, it would be a relatively obscure little JRPG called Rogue Galaxy, but I doubt anyone's heard of that. Yeah, it came out near the end of the PS2's life cycle. The guys that made it did a much more popular series. I think it's called, like, Dark Cloud or something.
You may want to speak up a little bit, just FYI.
I've never played that, ironically. Despite this being my favorite game, I haven't played the developers' other games. But, it was just a really good game. It had an enjoyable storyline, fun gameplay, not
cool,
too short.
For some reason, you're kind of
overly long either.
Muted a little bit. I'm not sure why. This isn't the first time this has happened.
I could move my mic closer. That's
Might
the
help.
only thing I can think of.
Oh, wait, that's better now.
That would be it then.
There's the problem. But so what? It was a Rogue Galaxy or something you said?
Yeah, it's called Rogue Galaxy.
Yeah, I'd never heard of that one.
It wasn't. As far as I know, it wasn't exactly successful, but I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. One I have to say, much newer, which we were actually talking about earlier, that is just freaking amazing. I love it. Transformers: Fall of Cybertron. Just amazing game. I love that game so much, and you really enjoyed it too, if I remember correctly.
It surprised me how good it was.
Yeah. It has all of the coolness of the Transformers movies, while staying, faithful and to the original series, and including all of the cool lore and additions from stuff like Beast Wars, which I grew up watching.
Yeah, I remember that series.
Combining all of that, doing it very well. So good. And we were actually thinking of possibly doing a playthrough of War for Cybertron, and then, which is the first of the two, Fall of Cybertron, which is one of my favorite games, as I just said, being the second one. The first one has co-op, the second one doesn't, although it's still, as with all games, it would be better in co-op, because it's just kind of inherently true of games in a lot of ways. From a story standpoint, it's probably better that it's not.
It wouldn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, there are moments in it where you being alone is kind of the point.
Yeah.
I love that game so much.
Well, we found the teleporter.
You want to activate it, or?
Fine with me.
Yeah, we'll keep exploring after we activate it.
Oh, goody.
Oh, it's after me. Ooh, reduce incoming damage by 14%. Yeah. Take it. Acrid is an interesting character.
That definitely seems different.
What other games do you consider favorites?
Having a hard time thinking. I like a very odd variety of games, so coming up with comparative favorites is difficult.
Yeah, I mean, I can always name, very good games. Like, the new Tomb Raider was very, very good. I really enjoyed that. So many. Dark Souls is good, but it's very good. I really like it, but it's not like favorite game quality, I don't think. It does
I think
have
it's one of the better games to come out recently, personally, but I don't know if I call it a favorite.
Yeah. Oh, this is what I just activated is an imp shrine, by the way. The way it works is basically it just throws out a bunch of those little imps and you kill them. And if you do, you get an item. That's it.
Oh, I think I mentioned it last episode, the Armored Core franchise. That's one of my favorite series.
Yeah, I've heard of them, but
years.
Yeah, I've never actually played any of them.
They're very different. They're, mech combat games, but they're very heavily focused on the customization of the mech.
I do like customization, as you are well aware.
Yeah, do you remember what the tooth does?
No. I do know you get some sort of item from getting a certain number of those, and something else. I think it's
heal after kills. Yeah, that's really good.
Oh, is that the weird? Almost looks like some sort of amoeba or something.
No, it's a tooth.
It just looks like a tooth.
Yeah, it's like a tooth.
Oh, right. Heal after kills. That's the heal on dealing damage. Really? sprouting egg. That's a good one. I don't know if you want to activate that at all.
Life savings. Well, at least I got it early, when it's kind of useful.
It's just a drone up here. You want it?
I always like drones.
I'll let you take that.
Plus, isn't getting a bunch of drones how you get the engineer?
Yes. Doesn't have to be all at once, though. It accumulates over multiple playthroughs. I believe it's a total of 40.
Either way, getting more drones always good for me then.
Yeah, and since I'm in the middle of combat, they'll probably just get destroyed. Wow, for a second there, I was like, I did remember to hit record, right? Yes, I did. Man, that would suck.
Yes, it would.
Not that it would be the first disaster we've had happen while playing this game. I don't just mean our gameplay.
Although that does tend to be fairly disastrous as well.
Yeah. But at least that footage is usable.
True. There is that.
Yeah. Whereas sometimes we end up with stuff that isn't. Yeah.
Go, little drone army, kill.
Yeah. Also, although like the best music, good soundtrack for this though. Definitely at least fitting for the game.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. All right. Onwards. Oh. Sky Meadow. All right. Let's see if you cannot die this time. Ow. Yeah, it's definitely easier when both people are alive.
Indeed.
As you've noticed. I guess that is kind of par for the course with any co-op, anything.
Pretty much.
Yeah. This way. That's a lot of jellies. Ah, the mortar was so close. Oh well. Not that it lasted much longer anyways. But, yeah, I'm trying to think what other games have been favorites. I mean, I like the God of War games. There are games that are just like, they're just good, but there's others that are just, something about them is extra special. You know, and I'm trying to think what else there's been, you know?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Yeah, as I was mentioning with Connor earlier, stuff like you're trying to figure out a favorite game is kind of like when people ask you when you're a kid, like, oh, you know, what do you want to do when you grow up? And it's like, hell do you know? You say, like, you know, unless you're some silly kid who says you want to be like a dinosaur or something. It's like, you don't freaking know. You just like, oh, you know, firefighters are cool or something like that. No one freaking knows. Or, oh, what are you gonna do after college? Most people don't know.
Yeah.
It's just kind of an unfair question in a lot of ways. Which is why I'm phrasing it as, instead of, what is your favorite game, what are your favorite games? You know. The best of the best. I'll take that. Ancient Wisp. I would assume this is the Ancient Wisp. Looks wispy at least. Not sure about that. Ooh! Suck missiles! That was actually fairly effective. Hey, what does that do? Reduce the cooldown of use items. That means more missiles. That's actually very good for me. Ow. Oh god, it hurts. It hurts a lot.
Try not to die up there.
I'm fine. It hurts though. Okay, it hurts a lot. Yeah, no, let's run this way. It hurts. It hurts so much. Yeah, melee characters aren't the best thing. In this, at least.
Yeah, doesn't seem like it.
So I didn't mean to activate that right then.
Well, you killed the jellyfish.
Yeah.
Kinda overkill, but you pulled it off, so that's something.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. Chance to detonate enemies when you kill them. Quite useful. I think that's pretty much all the items. Where was the...
Found a teleporter? I don't remember.
Pretty sure we saw it. I just don't remember where.
Damn it, I'm shooting these things in the face. Why isn't it damaging them? Where are you? There you are.
I think it was over this way. Should probably pay more attention to that. Oh, wait, no. I have to go up the thing. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. There's so many games. Oh, here's a good question. What was the first game you ever, like, really played or had or something?
The original Mario?
Like Super Mario Bros. Or...
Yes, the original NES one.
The first one was actually just like Mario Brothers or something, wasn't it?
I don't recall.
You're referring to the classic one that everyone always thinks of.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the first ones I played. The first game I really like had though was Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Interesting.
Yeah, first console I had was a Sega Genesis. What was your first console though? Nintendo?
Yep.
Yeah, I actually never had one. My dad was the one who had a, I assume, Super Nintendo or NES.
The NES was first, then the SNES. Shit.
Well, at least you made it to the end.
Yeah, but I lost my drum.
I can pick it up for you, and then when it dies, you can take it.
That would work. There's actually another one over there. If you have the money.
Oh, I've got plenty of money. Yeah, no, I should be able to handle this.
Okay.
Ooh, more damage reduction. Huzzah! So yeah, items actually stack, so having two of those teddy bears means I have 28% damage reduction now, which is, if you can imagine, really good. Curious, if you actually got like, I don't know, 7 or so, would you be just indestructible?
Probably at least get close.
Assuming it's possible to actually get that many. There may be a cap on how many can spawn of something. Assuming you could. I wonder. I know I've had enough Guardian Hearts that you're almost indestructible, but that's just having a lot of health, not actual ridiculous damage reduction.
Yeah. Slightly different.
Yeah. Okay, so that was the first game. Is that what got you into gaming, or what was the first game that you considered like really made you a gamer?
I played that game a lot as a kid.
Oh, I played a lot of like Sonic, but it was just a game. It wasn't like this is something more than just some little thing I can do.
No, I mean I actually did, even when I was really young, play it a lot, and got quite good at it.
Yeah. For me, I think the thing that really changed it for me was the original Halo. I always played. I played Sonic. I rented games for that, and I got a N64, and I had a PS1. You know, all that. I had games for them. And I played them a lot. but Halo was just so different. Suddenly, like, oh my god, this isn't just some silly little, playtime thing anymore. There's something more to this. I'd never really noticed like big stories before or anything like that. I think that was kind of the defining like games moment for me. Which of course I didn't even own it at the time. Went over to a friend's house and we played through the entire co-op, and that prompted me to get the original Xbox. Because Microsoft is stupid, can no longer be called the Xbox One.
Yeah, that is pretty retarded.
Yeah. At least they reversed all the really, really, really bad policies they had around it. Well, that's a thing.
Yeah, that is. Side.
Yeah.
They just had to run down there, didn't they? Didn't they? They just had to jump up that cliff, didn't they? Didn't they?
The imps are annoying, they do teleport. There's your drones.
Yay! I only have enough money for one.
Oh, that's yours. Not very much use to me.
I will save you other drones eventually.
Hey, at least we didn't both lose, so. Ooh. Chance to instantly kill an enemy. I like the sounds of that. Pretty sure it's like a 1% chance, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
I wonder if that applies to bosses.
Be nice.
It'd be kind of overpowered, especially if it hit like the final boss like that.
That
There
would
is
be
actually a
hilarity.
final boss in this game, for anyone who isn't aware. God, he has his own missiles. Oh god!
God, those things do damage.
Yeah. Yeah, the Colossus isn't really,
Smart.
more powerful.
Yeah, I'm
Move
more
your-
afraid of these crabs.
These crabs are annoying. Originally, I didn't realize they were crabs, and I thought they were some sort of, like, gopher or something.
Ah.
Yeah. I don't really know what relevance it has to do with anything, but it's a thing.
Indeed it is.
You may want to move your mic a little closer to your mouth again.
Oh, it's not going to get much closer at this point.
I wonder what's with that.
Good question. Yay,
Meat nugget. We got one of those. Alright. And there's more. We should probably actually be exploring.
Yeah, why are we just sitting there again?
I don't know. But the difficulty is now insane.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Wow. Of all the ones that showed up through that, I think I grabbed the worst one.
Good job.
Yeah. Man, too bad you're not hosting. This is the level you unlock the Acrid on.
Okay. Let's catch up. Got it.
That is really annoying.
What is really annoying?
The noise it keeps making.
Oh. Could really use something to spend this 570 some odd gold on.
Yeah, me too. Oh, let's see. There's usually some stuff down here.
Oh,
Look,
look, another one of these.
Yeah. And a teleporter. I mean, there's that.
And he is dead.
Oh, what did you get?
Chance to double damage.
That could do a lot of damage with the sniper.
That is true.
This is where we started over here, so... Hey, let's go activate the teleporter, I guess. I'm still curious as to why they named this game Risk of Rain.
I have no idea.
I believe I heard the developer say something where they weren't even sure why they named it that or something. No, don't quote me on that, but I think I remember hearing something like that. Yeah.
That's, kind of silly.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever works.
Exactly right. Where does it generate?
Or the what generate?
Boss.
Good question. I have no idea.
Wow. We're getting slaughtered down here. Hey, yeah, no, I'm fairly powerful at the moment. Hey, your drones are dead.
Yeah, they are. I just noticed.
They're next to the teleporter, so. Found the boss.
He's down there.
Yep. Very slow and unthreatening. Very, very unthreatening. Missiles! Hey. Oh, it's because they're underwater. Man, the missiles are kind of underwhelming looking when you're underwater. Sit under a lot.
Yeah, you did.
Whatever. Again? Really? Must we have this retaliate on taking heavy damage? I don't want to be taking heavy damage, so functionally that shouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of enemies up here.
Yeah. Oh, God. They're all horrible.
I like that I have like the creep spread thing, so. Oh, the noise when they detonate from that ability. So good. Alright, let's see what we got here. There's more down there. Way to like fall faster? No?
That would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Apparently there are enemies up here. Hey, yes there are. Okay. And there's some even higher up. Excellent. Wait. Ah! Go, missiles, go! Kill but can't be seen.
Alright.
I guess. A laser drone?
Laser drone?
I'll let you have it. Oh yeah, that's one of the more powerful drones.
Aw, yeah, drone army.
There's another drone. What's that one?
Let's find out.
Is a attack drone.
Oh, that's the mid-tier one. Nice. Drone army!
Yeah.
As you can probably tell by now, I like drones.
Yeah. Hey, this looks like an old, ancient, broken teleporter.
It does indeed.
That's kind of cool. Okay.
Where is it?
Don't know. Somewhere over here. There it is. Hey, get back here. Ah. Done. Next level. There we go. Ah, barely leveled up.